Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning everyone. How are you today? I hope you're feeling well. Okay, for the first, let me introduce myself. My name is Amila. In this occasion, I would like to present my material about explaining language variation. Are you ready? Let's start it. Okay, for the first, we must know what is language variation. Language variety refers to the various forms of language triggered by social factors such as social situation, occupation, age, geography, education, gender, social status, and ethnicity. The concept of language variation is central in sociolinguistics. The English language varies on individual, regional, national, and global levels. Unfortunately, some people are unaware of various social and regional dialects and different varieties of English in the world. Understanding variation within a language is important for every member of our community and especially for those who receive a college education. Sociolinguistics investigates all these language variations. Jadi, keragaman bahasa mengacu pada berbagai bentuk bahasa yang dipicu oleh faktor sosial seperti situasi sosial, penduduk, usia, geografi, pendidikan, jenis kelamin, status sosial, dan etnisitas. Konsep variasi bahasa adalah sentral dalam sosiolinguistik. Bahasa Inggris bervariasi pada tingkat individu, regional, nasional, dan global. Sayangnya, beberapa orang tidak menyadari berbagai dialek sosial dan regional dan berbagai jenis bahasa Inggris di dunia. Memahami variasi dalam suatu bahasa adalah penting bagi setiap anggota komunitas dan terutama bagi pelajar. Sosiolinguistik menyelidiki semua variasi bahasa ini. Different factors affect how a language is spoken within a country. They can be regional, geographical, ethnic, national and racial, and social, class, age, gender, socioeconomic status, and education. All these factors are interconnected. They are reflected in every language varieties, pronunciations, vocabulary, grammatical construction, and syntax. The term linguistic variation or simply variation refers to regional, social, or contextual differences in the ways that a particular language is used. The one way in which languages differ the most is in terms of the words used in the language. Berbagai faktor memengaruhi cara bahasa digunakan di suatu negara. Seperti slide sebelumnya, mereka dapat regional atau geografis, etnis atau nasional dan ras, dan sosial atau kelas, usia, jenis kelamin, status sosial ekonomi, dan pendidikan. Semua faktor ini saling berhubungan. Mereka tercermin dalam pelafalan, kosakata, konstruksi tata bahasa, dan sintaksis berbagai bahasa. Istilah variasi linguistik mengacu pada perbedaan regional, sosial, atau kontekstual dalam cara bahasa tertentu digunakan. Salah satu cara perbedaan bahasa adalah dalam hal kata-kata yang digunakan dalam bahasa tersebut. Okay, next, for a slightly simplified example, most languages put the order of elements in a sentence in one of the following word orders: the verb, subject, verb, object, or SVO. B. Subject, object, verb, or SOP. C. Verb, subject, object, VSO. And a few languages use verb, object, subject, or VOS. And no or almost language use object, subject, verb, OSV, and object, verb, subject, OVS. Untuk contoh yang sedikit disederhanakan, sebagian besar bahasa menempatkan urutan elemen dalam sebuah kalimat di salah satu perintah kata berikut. Pertama, SPO, SOP, VSO, VOS, OSV, dan terakhir OVS. For example, SPO is used in Chinese, English, French, Hausa, Italian, and so on. For example, she loves him. She is subject, loves verb, him is object. SPO. Okay, next, SOV is used in Japanese, Hindi, Korean, and so on. For example, she, him, loves. She is subject, him is object, loves is verb. And next, VSO is used in Arabic, Irish, and Filipino. For example, loves, she, him. Loves is verb, she is subject, and him is object. And next, VOS is used in Malagasy, bar, and car. Loves, him, she. Loves is verb, him is object, she is subject. Okay, next, OVS is used in Palay, Hesakyana, and Klingon. For example, him loves she. Him is subject, loves is verb, she is subject. And the last, OSV is used in Warau. Example, him, she loves. Him is object, she is subject, and loves is verb. Di sini berbagai contoh kalimat dari SPO yang digunakan dalam bahasa Cina, bahasa Inggris, Italia. Contohnya, she loves him. She is subject, loves adalah verb atau kata kerja, him adalah objek. Begitupun SOV, VSO, VOS, OVS, dan terakhir OSV. Okay, next, many people think that these varieties are just incorrect ways of speaking, but they're not. They're just different. These varieties have their own ways of pronouncing words, their own special vocabulary, and even their own grammatical rules. For example, in American English, you can say, she's gotten better. But in British English, you say, she's got better. People don't think one way is right and one way is wrong, just that they're different. It's the same with language varieties. Banyak orang yang berpikir bahwa variasi ini hanya cara berbicara yang salah, tetapi mereka Tidak salah, mereka hanya berbeda. Varieties ini memiliki cara sendiri untuk mengucapkan kosakata khusus mereka sendiri, dan bahkan aturan tata bahasa mereka sendiri. Sebagai contoh, dalam bahasa Inggris Amerika, Anda bisa mengatakan she's gotten better. Dia menjadi lebih baik. Tetapi dalam bahasa Inggris British, Anda akan berkata she got better. Orang tidak berpikir satu cara itu benar dan satu cara itu salah, hanya saja mereka berbeda. Itu sama dengan varietas bahasa atau language varieties. Okay, next, the conclusion of the natural language varieties is language variety refers to the various forms of language triggered by social factors such as social situation, occupation, age, geography, education, gender, social status, and ethnicity. And the concept of language variation is central in sociolinguistics. The English language varies on individual, regional, national, and global levels. The term linguistic variation refers to regional, social, or contextual difference in the ways that a particular language is used. The one way in which language differs the most is in the term of the word used in the language. For a slightly simplified example, most languages put the order of elements in a sentence in one of the following word orders: SPO, subject, verb, object; SOV, subject, object, verb; VSO, verb, subject, object; verb, object, subject, or VOS, object, subject, verb, OSV, and the last object, verb, subject, OVS. Oke, kesimpulan dari materi language varieties adalah keragaman bahasa mengacu pada berbagai bentuk bahasa yang dipicu oleh faktor sosial seperti situasi sosial, pekerjaan, usia, geografi, pendidikan, gender, status sosial, dan etnis. Konsep variasi bahasa adalah sentral dalam sosiolinguistik. Bahasa Inggris bervariasi pada tingkat individu, regional, nasional, dan global. Istilah variasi linguistik mengacu pada perbedaan regional, sosial, atau kontekstual dalam cara bahasa tertentu digunakan. Salah satu cara perbedaan bahasa adalah dalam hal kata-kata yang digunakan dalam bahasa tersebut. Dan untuk contoh yang sedikit disederhanakan, sebagian besar bahasa menempatkan urutan elemen dalam sebuah kalimat di salah satu perintah kata berikut. Yang pertama, SPO, subject, verb, object; SOV, ketiga VSO, keempat VOS, kelima OSV, dan terakhir OVS atau object, verb, subject. Okay, that's all my presentation about explaining language variation. I hope you enjoyed my explanation and you got it about it. And I'm sorry if I make mistake. Thanks for watching. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.